This is a new spot for me today, and today the water temperature is 56 degrees. Air temperature this morning was cold. It was only 39 this morning. And I really can't spend a full day out today. I was gonna spend part of the day visiting my family, so I'm gonna fish for a little while and then cut out of here. This morning I'm gonna try to do the same thing as I did yesterday. See if I can pick up a few fish for taking home. I kept 4 yesterday. My basket wouldn't have held anymore. So today I'm gonna see if I can pick up a couple more. See what happens right here on Sugar Cube Creek. Well, I got the first fish of the day on today. Pretty good little fish, right around 28 inches. Nice fish. I'm going to take a couple of pictures. Well, I've got 2 fish on today. I didn't take long to do it. They were just laying right there. Man, it's going to be a good start to a day at least. Gosh, I feel like I'm completely out of control today. I don't have any video to speak of catching fish, but I've already landed 4 and I've kept 3. They've been biting pretty good today. I'm in 2 feet of water, 2 to 3 foot of water today, and this little offside area, I just got a bite right there. This little offside area that I'm in right now is got a really reduced flow, and so the temperature's a little warmer than the main river, and I'm starting to do pretty good right here. I've got a pretty good basket full of fish started already, so hopefully I'll be able to fill that basket up so I can head home with it. I kept 4 last night and I've got 3 today. I've got a couple of family members that want some, and I'd like a few for myself. So anyway, until I get some more, I get a big one on, I'm gonna sign off for right now. Well, it's 9:45 and my fish basket is full. I've got 5 fish in there, and nothing's really super big. Everything is just, oh gosh, I got another fish on right here. That's funny. I've got a fish basket full of fish, and so I'm pretty much done with keeping for today. Only got 5, and nothing as big is a big breeder, so I'm happy with that. Yesterday I had to keep a couple of real big ones because they got hooked a little bit deep. I'm going to turn this over here so show a little bit of rod bend in action. got another fish messing with my other rod. That's a pretty good sized fish right there. That's a real good sized fish. He's pitching quite a stink right here at the boat. Man. Oh, that's a big fish. That is a whopper of a fish. Holy cow. I'm glad I caught this fish. This one here is huge. This is a big old dandy. Let's see what he is. He's 30 inches long. He's 11 pounds. 30 inches long and 11 pounds. That's a big old fish right there. That's just a big old good one. All right, I'm gonna release him. Man, that was a nice fish. That was a dandy of a fish. Wow. I'm glad I caught that one. That one's by far probably the heaviest fish I've caught this weekend. The longest one too. Man, that was just a big old fish. I'm gonna hang out here for a little while longer. I'll probably wrap up right around noontime and head for the truck, but hopefully we'll get some more chances at some big ones. Well, I think this is the 10th fish I've got this morning. I've only been fishing like a little over an hour and a half. My fish basket is plumb full, and the last fish I caught was a big 30-inch fish that was just a big, nice, heavy fish. This one here started off real good, and he's kind of fizzing out on me a little bit. I don't think he's quite as big as the last one was, but he took a lot of line right off the bat. Boy, he's taking a line now. Today's April 19th, and water temperatures is right around 54, and the flow is right around 7,000 CFS. There's a big old daddy cat. that's another dandy. It's just another big old good one right there on Sugar Cube Creek. That's a real good fish. I don't care where you're at. That is a big, nice old fish right there. See what he is. That one's 29 inches. This is a stud catfish. Big and heavy before spawn. Just a big old good catfish right there. Man, happy I made an acquaintance with that one. He is a dandy. I don't know if I can get it all in there, but man, that is a nice fish. Oop, and there he goes. Just a real nice big fish. Golly, that was a good fish. Whew. Stud catfish. Just a stud. Anyway, let's see if I can get another. I've got another big fish on. This one's just as big as the last two. It's just a dandy of a fish. They're not super toads, but they're you know, that 29 to 30 inch fish that's big and heavy and wanting to fight. I haven't seen this one yet other than just him splashing here, but he's taking quite a bit of line. Oh man, that is a big fish. Holy cow, that is a big fish. Holy mackerel. That one's just as big as the last one. Every bit as big as the last one. Doggone it. Come back here. I left him hooked up just in case that happened. That's what happened to the last one. Man, that is a nice fish. That is just a big old good one right there. I'm gonna take some pictures. Well, I just hooked up with a big fish, and it breached. There he goes. Oh, I lost him. Doggone it. That was a big fish too. Nope, I still got him. Nope, I still got him. He's making a charge right for the boat. That's a big fish. That's a big fish. I thought I lost him. He came completely out of the water there for just a second. That's going to be another one of them fish that's going to be in that 27 to 28 inch range. right, there it is. This one's got spots all over him. He's 26. I figured him at 27, and that's pretty close. He's a heavy fish. That's a 9-pound fish for 26 inches. That's a heavy fish right there. I'm going to turn this boat around a little bit here where I can get a little bit better picture, and I'm going to do that. I've got a really good fish on right now. I think this is fish number 20. I have caught a lot of fish right here. It is unimaginable how many fish are in this spot. And this is cold water, spring conditions that, you know, they're just turning on. I mean, these fish are excited about getting some grub after a long winter of slow going. So let's see what this thing looks like. Yeah, it's the Kraken. Oh man, that's a nice fish. I just brought in a fish that was not quite this big, but it was a good fish. It's about that 26 range, and I just released him and started to cast when this thing hit my other pole. This is a good fish too. Man, this is a good fish. Holy cow, that's a big fish. That's another great big old good sugar cube special right there. $29. Another one that's 29. Let's see, before I release him, I want to get some pictures. I have got a double on. Both rods have got fish. Man, oh man, it's hard to tell which one to do first. That second rod is going like crazy. I'm gonna try to just motorboat this one in. This one feels like a smaller fish. This fish right here makes 22. That other rod is, oh, he's stripping line. I can't let him do that too much because I don't have much line on that rod. There's that one. He just smashed into my feet. All right, let's see what I've got over here. I don't think it's a real big fish, but it's coming in kind of goofy. Maybe he's Maybe he's rolled up in the line. Just a good eating size fish. If I had any room left, the last two have been just good size for eaters. There's that one. Well, I just got done with those two fish. Those were fun. They both hit at the same time, and I had both rods going. That was a hoot. With that said, I'm thinking that I'm a believer in these circle hooks. These things today have impressed me. Today, I haven't been able to hang on to my rods like I normally do because I've just been busy reeling in fish, and for the most part the circle hooks have been doing their job and setting the hook on the fish for me, and so I don't have to. So I've got to say that this is a successful test on the circle hooks. I've had a lot of people say that they like them. I've tried them before without a whole lot of success, but you know, I'm at 22 fish now, and I've only been fishing just 2.5 hours. It's been steady, non-stop reeling in fish, and so those have definitely they panned out. So I am going to be a firm believer and a supporter of circle hooks from now. I'm gonna shut this down until we get into another one. I have a bobber on, and I've got a pretty good fish on that. He's really taking line and splashing. Pretty good fish. This is fish number 27 for today. Man, that's a big fish. Yeah, that's a big fish. That's a dandy. Let's put a scale on him. 8 pounds. That's just a real nice fish right there. I'm getting towards the end of my fishing day. I need to start thinking about calling it quits so I can head back and visit some family and then get these fish taken care of. So it won't be long and I'll be wrapping it up here.